Hello everyone, my name is Nidia Zahra and I will try to do consecutive interpreting on Trump's speech. So I hope you guys can understand what I say and can get a good thing from my video. So let's start from right now.
A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the
Guys, beberapa saat yang lalu, militer Amerika Serikat mulai operasi tempur besar-besaran di Iran. Tujuan kami adalah melindungi rakyat Amerika dengan mengeliminasi ancaman nyata dari rezim Iran. Mereka adalah sekelompok orang yang berbahaya dan sangat mengancam. Aktivitas mengancam mereka secara langsung membahayakan Amerika Serikat, pasukan kami, dan pangkalan kita di luar negeri, serta sekutu-sekutu kita. Dan selama 47 tahun, rezim Iran terus-menerus meneriakkan kematian bagi Amerika dan melancarkan kampanye, pertumpahan darah, serta pembunuhan massal.
The regime's very first act was to back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for 444 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American military personnel. In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with the attack on the USS Cole. Many died. Iranian forces killed and maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq. The regime's proxies have continued to launch countless attacks against American forces stationed in the Middle East in recent years, as well as U.S. naval and commercial vessels in international shipping lanes. It's been mass terror, and we're not going to put up with it any longer.
Oke. Salah satu tindakan pertama rezim ini adalah pengambilan secara paksa kedutaan besar di Teheran yang menyebabkan puluhan warga Amerika tersandra selama 444 hari. Dan pada tahun 1983, proksi Iran melakukan pengeboman barak marinir yang menewaskan 241 personel Amerika. Dan pada tahun 2000, mereka diduga mengetahui dan kemungkinan terlibat dalam serangan terhadap USS Cole yang menyebabkan banyak korban jiwa. Pasukan Iran telah membunuh dan melukai ratusan anggota militer Amerika di Irak, dan proksi rezim tersebut terus melancarkan serangan terhadap pasukan Amerika di Timur Tengah, serta kapal-kapal Amerika dan kapal dagang di jalur pelayaran internasional. Ini adalah terorisme massal dan kami tidak akan membiarkannya lebih lama lagi.
From Lebanon to Yemen and Syria to Iraq, The regime has armed, trained, and funded terrorist militias that have soaked the earth with blood and guts. And it was Iran's proxy, Hamas, that launched the monstrous October 7th attacks on Israel, slaughtering more than 1,000 innocent people, including 46 Americans, while taking 12 of our citizens hostage. It was brutal, something like the world has never seen before. Iran is the world's #1 state sponsor of terror and just recently killed tens of thousands of its own citizens on the street as they protested. It has always been the policy of the United States, in particular my administration, that this terrorist regime can never have a nuclear weapon. I'll say it again, they can never have a nuclear weapon.
Dari Lebanon hingga Yaman dan dari Suriah hingga Irak, rezim ini telah mempersenjatai, melatih, dan mendanai misi teroris yang telah menumpahkan darah di mana-mana. Dan proksi Iran yang telah menumpah dan proksi Iran, Hamas, yang melancarkan serangan keji pada 7 Oktober terhadap Israel, membantai lebih dari 1.000 warga tak berdosa, termasuk 46 warga Amerika, dan sekaligus menyandera 12 warga negara kita. Selain itu, Iran adalah sponsor negara nomor 1 terorisme di dunia, dan baru-baru ini mereka juga membunuh puluhan ribu warganya yang berdemonstrasi di jalanan, dan sudah menjadi kebijakan Amerika Serikat, khususnya pemerintahan saya, bahwa rezim terorisme ini tidak akan pernah memiliki senjata nuklir. Saya tekankan kembali bahwa negara ini tidak akan pernah memiliki senjata nuklir.
That is why in Operation Midnight Hammer last June, we obliterated the regime's nuclear program at Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. After that attack, we warned them never to resume their malicious pursuit of nuclear weapons, and we sought repeatedly to make a deal. We tried. They wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. Again, they wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. They didn't know what was happening. They just wanted to practice evil. But Iran refused, just as it has for decades and decades. They rejected every opportunity to renounce their nuclear ambitions, and we can't take it anymore. Instead, they
itulah sebabnya dalam operasi Midnight Hammer bulan Juni lalu, kami menghancurkan program nuklir rezim tersebut. Setelah serangan itu, kami memperingatkan mereka agar tidak melanjutkan ambisi nuklir mereka, dan kami berulang kali berusaha mencapai kesepakatan. Namun, Iran menolak, sebagaimana yang telah mereka lakukan selama puluhan tahun. Mereka menolak setiap kesempatan untuk meninggalkan ambisi nuklir mereka.
attempted to rebuild their nuclear program and to continue developing long-range missiles that can now threaten our very good friends and allies in Europe, our troops stationed overseas, and could soon reach the American homeland. Just imagine how emboldened this regime would be if they ever had and actually were armed with nuclear weapons as a means to deliver their message. For these reasons, the United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests.
Oke. Sebaliknya, mereka berusaha membangun kembali program nuklir mereka dan mengembangkan rudal jarak jauh yang kini dapat mengancam sekutu-sekutu kita di Eropa, pasukan kita di luar negeri, dan yang segera dapat menjangkau Amerika. Bayangkan betapa beraninya rezim ini jika mereka pernah memiliki senjata nuklir, dan untuk alasan inilah militer Amerika Serikat sedang menjalankan operasi besar-besaran dan berkelanjutan untuk mencegah kediktatoran radikal yang jahat ini mengancam Amerika dan kepentingan keamanan nasional kita.
We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again, obliterated. We're going to annihilate their navy. We're going to ensure that the region's terrorist proxies can no longer destabilize the region or the world and attack our forces, and no longer use their IEDs or roadside bombs, as they are sometimes called, to so gravely wound and kill thousands and thousands of people, including many Americans. And we will ensure that Iran does not obtain a nuclear weapon. It's a very simple message. They will never have a nuclear weapon. This regime will...
Kami akan menghancurkan rudal-rudal mereka dan meluluhlantaskan industri rudal mereka. Kami akan memusnahkan angkatan laut mereka, dan kami memastikan bahwa proksi teroris di kawasan ini tidak lagi dapat kawasan atau dunia dan menyerang pasukan kami atau menggunakan bom untuk melukai dan membunuh ribuan orang, termasuk banyak warga Amerika, dan kami akan memastikan Iran tidak mendapatkan senjata nuklir.
Will soon learn that no one should challenge the strength and might of the United States Armed Forces. I built and rebuilt our military in my first administration, and there is no military on earth even close to its power, strength, or sophistication. My administration has taken every possible step to minimize the risk to U.S. personnel in the region. Even so, and I do not make this statement lightly, the Iranian regime seeks to kill. The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties. That often happens in war. But we're doing this not for now. We're doing...
rezim ini akan segera mengetahui bahwa tidak ada yang boleh menentang kekuatan dan kehebatan Angkatan Bersenjata Amerika Serikat. Saya membangun kembali militer kita pada masa jabatan pertama saya. Dan tidak ada militer di bumi ini yang mendekati kekuatan, kemampuan, maupun kecanggihan kita. Pemerintahan saya telah mengambil setiap langkah yang mungkin untuk meminimalkan resiko personel kita di kawasan tersebut. Meski demikian, saya tidak mengatakan dengan enteng rezim Iran ingin membunuh dan nyawa pahlawan-pahlawan Amerika yang pemberani dapat melayani dengan mudah, dan mungkin akan ada korban. Hal itu sering terjadi dalam perang.
This for the future, and it is a noble mission. We pray for every service member as they selflessly risk their lives to ensure that Americans and our children will never be threatened by a nuclear-armed Iran. We ask God to protect all of our heroes in harm's way, and we trust that, with His help, the men and women of the armed forces will prevail. We have the greatest in the world, and they will prevail. To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or in the alternative, face certain death. So, lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly.
I'm sorry, I will repeat this part.
Women of the armed forces will prevail. We have the greatest in the world, and they will prevail. To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or in the alternative, face certain death.
Okay. Namun kami melakukan ini bukan untuk sekarang. Kami melakukan ini untuk masa depan. Ini adalah misi yang mulia. Kami berdoa untuk setiap anggota yang berkorban dengan penuh mempertaruhkan nyawa mereka dan memastikan rakyat Amerika dan anak-anak kita tidak akan diancam oleh Iran yang bersenjata nuklir. Kami memohon kepada Tuhan untuk melindungi seluruh pahlawan kita yang berada dalam bahaya, dan kepada anggota Garda Revolusi Islam, angkatan bersenjata, dan seluruh aparat kepolisian. Saya katakan malam ini, Anda harus meletakkan senjata kalian dan Anda akan mendapatkan perlindungan penuh. Atau menghadapi sebuah kematian yang pasti.
So, lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly with total immunity, or you will face certain death. Finally, to the great proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations. For many years you have asked for America's help, but you never got it. No president was willing to do what I am willing to do tonight. Now you have a president who is giving you what you want. So let's see how you respond. America is backing you with overwhelming strength.
Akhirnya kepada rakyat Iran, saya katakan malam ini, kebebasan Anda sudah tiba. Tetap berlindung, jangan keluar dari rumah, karena sangat berbahaya di luar sana. Bom akan jatuh di mana-mana, dan ketika kami selesai, ambil alihlah pemerintahan Anda, karena itu milik Anda. Itu mungkin satu-satunya kesempatan Anda selama beberapa generasi dan selama bertahun-tahun. Anda meminta bantuan kepada Amerika namun tidak pernah mendapatkannya, dan sekarang Anda memiliki presiden yang akan mengabulkannya.
And devastating force. Now is the time
I'm
to
sorry, I
seize
will
control
repeat
of
this
your
part again.
destiny and to years you have asked for America's help, but you never got it. No president was willing to do what I am willing to do tonight. Now you have a president who is giving you what you want. So let's see how you respond. America is backing you with overwhelming strength and devastating force. Now is the time to seize control of your destiny and to unleash the prosperous and glorious future that is close within your reach. This is the moment for action. Do not let it pass. May God bless the brave men and women of America's armed forces. May God bless the United States of America. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Oke. Amerika mendukung dengan kekuatan yang luar biasa dan kekuatan yang besar. Sekarang adalah saatnya untuk merebut kendali atas nasib Anda dan membebaskan masa depan yang makmur dan gemilang yang sudah ada dalam jangkauan Anda. Ini adalah momen untuk bertindak. Jangan biarkan berlalu, dan semoga Tuhan memberkati pria dan wanita di angkatan bersenjata, dan semoga Tuhan memberkati Amerika Serikat, dan semoga Tuhan memberkati kalian semua. Terima kasih. So that's all the best that I can do on Trump speech. I hope you guys can understand and can get what I say. Thank you very much for watching.